When you know that something is going to happen in your life and you do not like the thought of that happening, what do you do? Sometimes, while we're living this awesome life here on Earth, there are scenarios that is inevitably going to happen. For me, one example is with one of my previous love relationships. After, a handful of occurrences, and I'm not going to tell you what happened, it's irrelevant for you, but a few things happened, and for every time these things happened, I knew with more certainty that I had to make a choice between what direction to go. By the way, notice the light in this video. Yeah, it looks like there's a light choice that is preferred and there's a dark choice that is not preferred, but when you make the choice, both paths have illumination in them. Just to notice the environment. Anyway, I knew that a choice had to be made in this love relationship, and I felt that, yeah, we're gonna break up at some point. I know it. I just know, So now the question was, well, there's something in me that doesn't want it to break up now. There's still some hope. There's an idea of something happening, and quite frankly, it doesn't feel like I should break this up right now. So what do you do when you know that something is going to happen? It's the inevitable. It's going to happen. You know that there's going to be a mismatch down the road, or there's a point where you go one direction and life goes another direction, For me, and this is something I've shared with people in similar circumstances, it's been of amazing help for them. So if you get this point, you will feel a lot better about standing in the dark, having to make a choice. Ask yourself first, if you have a situation where you know that something is going to break, something is going to be destroyed, a relationship, a situation, something, when you look at that, do you want it to happen now? If your answer is, I'm not sure, that means that you're not ready for it happening. You don't have enough information to make the choice right here and now, which is really good to acknowledge. If you do not have enough information to make a choice in this moment, acknowledge that. So now the question really becomes that, okay, I can't make the decision to end this right now, whatever it is. Does that mean that you are going to continue it for a while? And ask yourself this: are you going to continue it? Even though you know it's going to, even though you know it's going to break, are you going to continue it anyway? And I don't think it's healthy to think that, oh, I should be ethical and morally right here. I should go in opposition to my own emotional direction, my own feeling sense of what resonates with me. I must do the moral thing and just break it up as soon as possible. If you don't resonate with that, don't do it. But if you do, definitely consider doing it. Go and do what is needed, break up the relationship, or do what you have to do in that situation. But most likely you don't have enough information to make the choice, and you really want to see what occurs on the way. You need total clarity before you can make that choice. So here's the thing: people suffer a lot when they don't make a choice. When you feel like you have to make a choice and you can't make the choice, and you think you have to make the choice, you feel pain. It's dissonance. It's a lot of resistance that you're feeling, and it doesn't feel good. The way to feel good when this happens in life is to acknowledge that, yes, I can't make a decision, and then you make the decision that I'm not going to make the decision right now. I'm going to wait until I have enough information, until I have enough clarity in my heart, in my mind, in my spirit, in my being. And when I do have enough clarity, I will make the choice. And on the way, I will make sure I'm going to make a healthy choice. I'm going to look for the good. I'm going to, whatever you want, This has helped me so much, because I would have ended things too early if I just went the moral high ground. I wouldn't develop in the same way, and neither would the relationship. It would probably end with a fight if I were to end it right away. If I wait until I have enough knowledge, until I am perfectly certain, then the choice will be firm and right. When you know, you know. My first relationship with a lovely lady, I didn't know this at that time. So we broke up, and I'm not exaggerating. At the 10th breakup, that was when we finally broke up. We went back and forth in valleys of emotional turbulence, and finally we ended up breaking up, and I had to just take a stand. I'm like, I'm tired of this road of breaking up and going back together. I feel this isn't right. We're gonna end it for real now. It's done, it's done, it's done. And that happened until the 10th time, and we were done. And that was not the most pleasant journey in life. I rather prefer the journey when it's a more harmonious breakup, and when you know you have a decision, you make it. And making a decision to wait is still a decision. This is what one of my mentors, Kevin Trudeau, taught me, and thousands of others, tens of thousands of others, through a club I'm a member of. One of my many mentors. He taught me this. He gave clarity to this happening. People can do this without being even aware that they're doing this. But when you understand that you can't make a decision, and you decide to wait with the decision, now you have this beautiful space. Now, how are you going to live life until you have made the decision? This is really where the juicy stuff comes in, because now you can choose. If you know that you don't know enough to make a potentially hurtful decision, you know that you're going to continue for a while, then you can make a decision that, am I going to enjoy the journey, or am I going to, not enjoy the journey? Am I going to have a fun time, enjoy it, or not? Einstein said, one of the most important decisions we make in life is to decide if this is a friendly universe or is it a hostile universe. Is the universe against you, or is it with you? If you choose that the universe is against you, you will experience that. If you choose it's with you, you will experience that. If you know that you're going on a journey towards an end destination, we're all going to die, more than likely. I think almost 100%, very close to 100% of everyone who has lived has died. And the last percent that isn't dead are everyone that are alive right now. So that is one of the, inevitable destinations. You are going to leave this body at some point. And this is something I work specifically with on Thursday. This Thursday, I forget the date. I think it's Thursday it must be the 18th, I think. Yeah, it's the 18th of June, 2020 at 8 p.m. Oslo time. CEST is the time zone. The 18th at 8 p.m. Thursday. Join. It's a free webinar. I'm giving it away. I'm going to give you all my, I'm not going to give you all my secrets. I'm going to give you what is necessary. I'm going to give you a vital piece, which is the core piece that has helped me through my entire life to give me peace. Do you understand? I'm sharing this for free if you qualify through the group Emotional Mastery Today. I have a group on Facebook, okay? I'm making this obviously because I'm establishing myself as a person who helps people have a tremendous emotional well-being in their life. And yes, there are people before you who has succeeded in this. I'm naturally mentoring people in my life already. I've done this for years and years and years and years and years. Yes, this will work for other people than me. It will more than likely work for you, especially if you're ready to make some changes and you're ready to listen and learn. I'm available at your disposal, but also understand that I might dispose you, because this is an elite group of emotional masters that I'm building. This is a group that people have to qualify. And I'm saying this not to alienate people. I'm saying, hey, I'm building a family virtually. I'm going to make sure this is a healthy family structure. And this is a family not by blood. It's built brick by brick. I'm not going to allow this to be a disturbed group. It's going to be an amazing group of amazing people who support each other in their dreams and goals and inspirations. And it's not going to be, I'm starting right here, and I'm giving away a free webinar. And if you want the free book, the free ebook, guess what? If you join, if you ask for acceptance to be, if you ask to be accepted in the group Emotional Mastery Today at Facebook, and you're accepted, you will have access to my free ebook that I finished just recently. And I can tell you, it's an amazing book. It has some amazing truths in it, things I haven't read anywhere else. And I read a lot of books, if you know me. And it's for free. I'm giving it away for the people who qualify in Emotional Mastery today. You see, I'm just saying this because it's a whole lot of value. If I was given this opportunity and I knew what I would get, I would instantly go to Emotional Mastery today and apply for membership. And, yeah, I'm salesy here, obviously, because I believe in this stuff. And what is, you risk time. That is your risk in this. You risk time, and you risk the point that maybe you qualify and you download the book, but if you don't read it, you risk wasting your time because you didn't invest and you didn't acknowledge the value that you get for free. That is why it is highly recommended to put a price on things. People value things with a price. And guess what? This webinar will be included in something with a price in the future, and the price will increase over time. It's not a free webinar. Yeah, if you come now, you can get it for free. And if there's still space, you can invite your friends and let them join. You risk 1 hour and 23 minutes. That's my number when it comes to the time this webinar is going to be. It's going to be up to 1 hour and 23 minutes, plus, any questions if I choose to do that. And you will get it for free. It's on Thursday, 8 p.m. Oslo time. Check it out in your own time zone. This time zone is CEST, Oslo, Norway time. 8 p.m. at Thursday. For you. It's a webinar where I'm going to help you overcome the most basic fear. And no, you might not be fully transformed during 1 hour and 30 minutes. You understand? But I will give you what you can use. And you will walk away from this webinar if you listen and you choose to not only qualify me and be from the mind and figuring out if I'm worthy of listening to. I will make sure I qualify for you as a mentor on this topic. I will make sure that you know, so your mind opens. I will appeal to your logical part so you can come from the heart and be able to digest and take in this information that may dramatically affect your entire life. Guess what? Your entire life is going to end up with death. If you change this now, your entire life is changed. Do you see? This is one of the pieces. I mean, if you look at society today, we have not collectively healed the wound that is called fear of death. So we're going to start with that. Start the healing process. You will become like a channel. People will feel your vibration, your energy when you master this. When you walk through life and you have virtually no fear of death, or you know how to channel it in a beneficial way for yourself and those around you, you become a resource on this topic in your life. You become someone who broadcasts a signal that influences and potentially positively influences the people in your life. You become contagious with a loving energy, even if you don't say a word about it. And yeah, pardon me if you see the shadow of the phone here. I might stand here for a while. Yeah, wonderful. I'm becoming enthusiastic about this. And this is, I have several personalities. This is my personality when I say, make the decision. I'm giving it away for free. Tell your friends, tell your family, let them have this gift. And you don't have to, say that I know that Tarjei is awesome. You might not even know. But I will give you everything you need to make that decision during this webinar. And if you like it, I will not just sell you, I will give you what has been maybe the most profoundly helpful brick in my life. One seed of thought, one insight, a piece that will build your foundation for the rest of your life. It will give you benefits. It will give dividends during your entire life. It will be self-appreciating. You will be able to use this not only with the topic of death. You will be able to use this in so many areas in your life. Virtually, I'd like to say everything, but I think everything wouldn't be true. Everything that has to do with how you feel about the world, you will have a masterful tactic to handle life. And you can do it. It's something that is doable, and it's available for you now. And it's temporary. It's going to be sold at some point in the future. And please, do not record this when you enter the call. It's an easy place to enter the call. You do not have to show your face, although I would prefer that you do, just so you know. You do not have to speak, although I would prefer that you consider asking a question if I invite you to do so. Use the full opportunity. But this, please, respect this. This is something I'm giving away for free. If you record it, I will figure out, and it will not end too well for the people who choose to come into this without ethics, without etiquette, without respect and appreciation. So attend live and you will get this webinar for free. It is something that is going to be sold in the future. You will see a price on it in the future and people will buy it. It will be part of a package. So for now, I invite you with my whole heart, apply through Emotional Mastery today. This is a Facebook page by my Facebook group by my Facebook page, Theo Flove, F-L-O-V-E, Flow. So it's up to you. This is a stepping stone. I'm tapping you on the shoulder. If you watch this for 15 minutes and 30 seconds, guess what? You resonate. This is for you. If you can't make it, tell me when you enter the group, and you will, I might consider sending you a recording if you can't make it live. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. If there's a lot of people live, I'm just going to let them have it live, and we'll see what the future brings. But know that this is a one-time opportunity when it comes to this. I don't know. I don't commit to anything else. I'm going to do this, and that's it. And then I'm going to continue doing something. Yeah. Great. I wish you a great day. With much love from your fellow life traveler, Theo Flow. Enjoy.